You're shopping for a car mono amp, and every product page says the same thing: high power, deep bass, easy install. But here's what they don't tell you. Most amps overheat under real use, or can't handle low impedance subwoofers without shutting down. That's why picking the right one isn't about specs on paper, it's about what actually works when you crank it up. Product number 1, Boss Audio R1100M. Let's start with the Boss Audio R1100M. This thing costs under $80, which already makes it stand out in a world where amps usually start at triple that. It's a Class A/B monoblock amp pushing 1100 watts max with 550 watts RMS at 4 ohms. What caught my eye was the price to power ratio. This is one of the few budget amps that doesn't sound like garbage. It's got RCA and speaker level inputs, so even if your head unit lacks preamp outputs, you're covered. The MOSFET power supply means cleaner signal delivery, and the remote bass control lets you tweak lows on the fly. Plus, it's stable down to 2 ohms, so you can run most single or dual 4 ohm subs without frying anything. Now, some people complain about overheating during long, bass-heavy sessions. Here's the thing though, Class A/B amps naturally run hotter than Class D, and for the price, this one handles heat better than expected. If you're running a modest setup and don't need earth-shattering volume, the thermal protection kicks in before damage happens. This is perfect for you if you're upgrading from a factory system or running a single 10 or 12-inch sub on a tight budget. Skip this one if you're chasing competition-level SPL or running multiple high-power subs. For under $80, it's shockingly solid. Product number 2, Scar Audio RP1200.1D. If the Boss Amp's heat issues gave you pause, the Scar Audio RP1200.1D takes a smarter approach with Class D efficiency. This monoblock delivers 1200 watts RMS at 1 ohm, yes, 1 ohm stable, which means you can wire up dual 2 ohm subs in parallel and still get max power without overloading the amp. It's built like a tank with a massive heatsink and 4-way protection circuitry, so voltage spikes or short circuits won't kill it. The included bass knob gives you +6 or +12 dB boost at 45 Hz, perfect for tuning your low end to match your car's acoustics. One thing Scar does right is current flow. They use 4-gauge power terminals, which reduces resistance and keeps voltage stable under load. Some users mention the fan can get noisy at full tilt, but honestly that's a trade-off for staying cool during marathon listening sessions. This is ideal if you're running high-demand subs and want reliable, loud bass without rewiring your entire electrical system. Skip it if you're only powering a small 8-inch sub or hate any hint of fan noise. For pure power and efficiency, this is a beast. Product number 3, Orion Cobalt CBA 2000.1D. That Scar was powerful, but what if you need even more headroom? Enter the Orion Cobalt CBA 2000.1D, a 2000 watt peak monster that puts out 500 watts RMS at 1 ohm. What makes this one special is its multi-impedance stability. It runs clean at 1, 2, or 4 ohms, so you can swap subs without worrying about rewiring or damaging the amp. The frequency response goes down to 10 Hz, which means you'll feel sub bass most people can't even hear. It also includes a subsonic filter to protect your subs from harmful ultra-low frequencies that waste power and cause distortion. The remote bass knob is sturdy and responsive, and the MOSFET power supply ensures clean, consistent output. Now, the downside. At 14 by 8 by 3 inches, it's not tiny, and mounting it in tight spaces can be tricky. Also, while it's efficient, pushing 500 watts continuously demands a good alternator and battery setup. If your car's electrical system isn't upgraded, you might see lights dim at idle. This is perfect for you if you want studio-grade low-end control and plan to run a high-end subwoofer long-term. Skip it if you're on a stock electrical system or need something ultra-compact. For the performance, it's a steal at $120.
Product number 4, Taramps Smart 3 Bass. If you're serious about bass, and money isn't the main concern, the Taramps Smart 3 Bass is in a league of its own. This Brazilian-engineered beast delivers an honest 3,000 watts RMS and supports impedance as low as 0.5 ohms. Yes, half an ohm. That means you can run multiple high-current subs in complex wiring configurations without breaking a sweat. The multi-impedance tech automatically optimizes output based on load, so you always get maximum efficiency. It's got a built-in crossover, bass boost, and phase control, giving you pro-level tuning options usually found in rack amps. The protection system is military-grade: short circuit, thermal, overvoltage, undervoltage, you name it. But here's the catch. At $236, it's not cheap, and it demands serious power. You'll need a high-output alternator, big 300A fuse, and thick gauge wiring. They recommend 1/aught AWG. Some users also note the manual is poorly translated, so setup can be confusing if you're not experienced. This is perfect for competition builds or audiophiles who want thunderous, distortion-free bass. Skip it if you're a beginner or driving a daily with a stock electrical system. If you've got the setup to support it, this amp delivers.
Product number 5. CT Sounds CT1000.1D. If you want big power in a small package, the CT Sounds CT1000.1D is a sleeper hit. At just 11.7 by 5.6 by 2.2 inches, it's one of the most compact 1000-watt amps out there. But don't let the size fool you. It pumps out 1000 watts RMS at 1 ohm, 650 at 2 ohms, and 350 at 4 ohms, making it incredibly flexible. The proprietary heat dissipation design keeps it cool even during extended use, and the MOSFET power supply ensures clean, efficient output. It includes a bass knob, low-pass filter, and full 4-way protection. Some users report that the included mounting screws are flimsy, and you might want to replace them for a secure install. Also, while it's efficient, it still draws serious current, so make sure your battery and alternator can keep up. This is perfect for you if you're tight on space but refuse to sacrifice power, like in a compact car or SUV with limited trunk room. Skip it if you're running a massive multi-sub setup needing 2000 plus watts. For compact power and reliability, this one punches way above its weight. So which one should you pick? The Boss R1100M if you're on a budget. The Scar RP1200.1D for reliable high power. The Orion Cobalt if you want flexibility and deep control. The Tarim Smart 3 Bass if you're going all out. And the CT Sounds CT1000.1D if space is tight, but you still want serious punch. Each has its place. Just match it to your setup, not the hype.